also said that he will continue to support President Tinubu, noting, "I'll continue to support President Tinubu. Do you know why? Because he does not interfere with the judicial process." Okay, a former member of the PDP National Working Committee affirmed, where is it now? Okay, so I think my network skipped, so yeah, I've lost. So, where was I reading now? Yeah. A former member of the PDP National Working Committee affirmed to the Nigerian Tribune that the PDP governors have an agreement to support President Tinubu, while the president is expected to extend the same gesture to them, saying that is why, I guess that's a typographical error. That is why no PDP governor bothers himself with opposition matters. PDP is not the same party. When the governors, now former governors, decided to take over the party and install people who had no knowledge of party administration, who became mercantile in their approach, it was no longer a question of ideas, but whether the party administrators could get land from Wike, the former PDP leader volunteered. All right, okay, so you get the gist. I think Honorable Ugochinyere was on my show sometime this week, was it on Tuesday, and he made similar allegations. He said, the PDP is fast becoming a thing of the past, and that is why he and other lawmakers are calling for the removal of Damagon. And now he's saying that the PDP is not even a viable opposition. So what's your take on all of this? I'd like to hear from you. What is your take? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007. We do have WhatsApp number for WhatsApp messages, 0809-0306416. I'd like to get your thoughts and let's talk for development. What is on your mind as it relates the big three stories that I've reeled out today? All right, the phone calls are coming in. I've got Muriel, and Muriel is calling me from Okrika, so I'm going to take Muriel's call. She's the first caller. Hello, Muriel.
Hi, KDB. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Thank you, KDB. Well, the former governor, Peter Odili, is saying that our current governor, President Fubara, is the leader of the party. It's a fact that cannot be disputed.
Okay.
No one can dispute it, no matter your stronghold, no matter what you do, no matter how you know, that point cannot be disputed. So why do you think people are making a big deal out of it? I mean, almost everybody reacting to that. Everybody talking about it. Because they believe that the former governor Wike, because of his strength, the kind of power he wields in the PDP, it can still make him the leader of the party in River State because of the power he wields, and maybe because of the position he is holding in the current administration. But no, you can't do things that way. The governor of the state is the leader of that state. The former governor can, if he wants to be the leader of PDP in Abuja, fine. He should fight for that.
But we're not talking about PDP now. We're talking about the state. If you say PDP, maybe I'll understand the arguments and the conversation.
I'm talking about the proponents of the former governor Peter Odili.
Okay, but he said the state. He said the leader of the state, not the PDP.
Yeah, but he cannot be the leader of the national leader. And similarly, he cannot be the national leader. I think when the former governor Peter Odili is talking, I believe he's talking about River State. Can you be talking about the national leader, federal?
No, we're not talking about the party yet again. We're not talking about PDP. We're talking about River State as an entity. So when he says you are the leader of the state, he's not looking at it from the political party PDP, and that's why I'm wondering why this is, causing so much. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. I still maintain that if they are saying what everybody do, that the governor, if he is the leader of the state, it makes it easier. If the leader is the governor of the state, the number one man in the state, is the chief security officer of the state. So he's the leader of the party automatically. Nobody can dispute that fact.
Right.
The leader in the state is the overall leader in the state, and this is in PDP where he belongs.
Right.
But I fear for the PDP today because everybody seems to be showing the part of Governor Wiki. I don't know. I fear for the PDP, the face of the PDP. I'm sympathetic to this PDP, but I don't know.
Right.
They say that they don't have strong men. They are just. Are they just weaklings? They just follow anybody. So how can they say they there is nobody that said they should not support the president. But that does not mean you should just change your ideology. You just want to see it like a sheep following a shepherd. Look, I don't understand the PDP.
All right, I've got to go. But thank you very much, Muriel. I've got Braid from Port Harcourt Township. Braid, welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you.
Yes, greetings to Mr. Batubo.
Yeah, greetings to you, Braid.
And greetings to Nigeria.
All right.
Yeah, Mr. Batubo. My heart quickly goes to Rogers, Joshua. Let the kidnappers release them on thought. I think his family is not in a good state right now. Yes, the leadership. Well, the way I have understand Nigerian politics, the moment you emerge as the governor of the state, you're automatically the leader of the state.
Okay.
Because there is nothing that will happen at the federal that you will not be consulted before getting to the state. So, in terms of Odili was the leader of the state. In terms of Amici was the leader of the state. Even the now FPT minister, when he was the governor, he's the leader of the state. So, why forth and back? If he wants to become a leader, let him become a leader of FCT. After FCT now has become a state, he's the governor there. Let him become a leader. He cannot become a leader in FCT and come and become a governor leader here. I think Nte Rogers, the governor of the state, is the leader, as rightly said. Because Odili is the grandfather, Amici is the next person.
All right.
He is there, the children.
All right.
They are children to all these people.
All right.
So they should be able to listen to their parents when their parents have spoken.
All right. Thank you very much. We've got to move on now. Frank from D-Line. Frank, welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear.
Good afternoon, Mr. Batubo.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Frank.
Yeah,
Frank,
let me react on the former governor, Dr. Peter Odili, endorsed Governor Fubara as the leader of PDP. That thing does not need the endorsement.
Was it Frank? It did. Frank, pause. It did not say PDP in that statement. What I've read from different news outlets is that the leader of Rivers State. The leader
of our party today is the sitting governor. It's in our constitution.
We're not talking about the leader of the PDP. That's not my argument, and that's never been part of my conversation. The conversation is Dr. Peter Odili said. Okay, thank you very much.
I condemn the kidnap of Joshua Rogers. It's not a good one, and I'm appealing to the doctors to release the young man. It's not a politician where someone can say he embezzles state or federal money. He's just a media man. Please let them release him. Then for the issue of governors supporting our president, that one is the report is very correct because our governors, all of them now switch to Mr. President. They are not standing as opposition party to make sure that our president deliver the dividend democracy. So since all of them have agreed to support Mr. President, I believe nobody will fight for anti-party again for PDP because all of them have acted the same way.
All right.
This is my comment. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. I've got Zion from Jerry. Zion, welcome. What is on your mind? Please talk to me.
Good afternoon to you, KD.
Yeah, Zion, welcome.
Former Governor Peter Odili endorses Governor Fubara as the lead political leader of Rivers State. It's an erroneous news headline. It should be debunked.
Why do you say it's erroneous? What makes it erroneous?
It should not be recognized. It's undermining, unacceptable politically. I will now not going to unfold it. He did not endorse him. It's not an endorsement.
Who talked?
He recognized him as the leader.
Okay, so
That is the right word to use.
okay, so you have a problem with the last caller because he used endorsement. All right, sorry.
I have a problem, not only the last caller, but also news headline across the tabloids of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
No, I think Vanguard says you are the political leader in Rivers State. Odili assures Fubara. I think they didn't use re-endorse or endorse. Maybe one or two newspapers. Yeah, I'm listening.
Kalada.
I'm listening.
I'm happy, some news headlines said the endorse.
Okay.
See, the truth is this. Governor Sim Fubara remains the political leader in Rivers State.
Okay.
This is to tell you that Dr. Peter Odili is a politician. He is ambitious. Just one word he made, everywhere is vibrating now. but really,
Zion, I don't know. Is that the kind of statement we need at this time? Because, like I said, we already know that we already know.
Of these statements.
Okay.
Look at the last word. He said, when Rivers State sneeze, the whole federation will catch cold. What does that tell you? He has been the governor of Rivers State. I guess you have forgotten a name like G.U. Akin and the rest of them. Oh, blessed memory. We miss people like that. Who and asked them how they stood behind Dr. Peter Odili during his era. Go and ask how they fought for Rivers State to be more recognized. So if a like Dr. Peter Odili, the grandfather of modern day politics in Rivers State, is recognizing a man that is a leader and people are troubling him, what do you think unfolds?
All right.
Which means even though the silent people who have been in the backdrop of the Rivers politics, they knew and they have accepted Governor Sim Fubara as a political leader. Do you know that even if the president wants to come to Rivers State, he cannot come in, he must call the governor.
I don't know about that one. He's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but Zion.
President Tinubu must call Governor
like I said, I don't think that's true.
President come to Rivers State without the consent of Governor
Zion,
Fubara,
that is erroneous.
He has the power to send him back.
Zion, thank you very much. Very erroneous talk there. I mean, how do you send the commander-in-chief of the armed forces back? Think about that. But that's not my argument. My argument is, it's yet again a no-brainer that the governor of a state is the leader of that state. I mean, what is leadership? That's why we've got to talk about leadership the next hour. But my concern is, as leader of this state, my colleague, Joshua Rogers, is out there in kidnappers' den. I don't know, maybe. And they're asking for 30 million, according to some stories. And if that is the case, we want the leader of the state, to show his leadership. That's what we want. Show me the leadership by, raining on all of these perpetrators of illegality in our state. I've got Paul. Paul is calling from Port Harcourt. Paul, it's good to have you. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, Paul, welcome.
Canada, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Paul. Welcome.
I am Mr. Paul, calling you from Diop in Port Harcourt.
All right.
I want to say this, Canada. When our amiable former governor, Dr. Peter Odili, endorsed our amiable governor presently as the leader of the party in Rivers State.
Not party yet again. Not
what
party.
Did
not party. Rivers State.
Was to be level. That which was obvious.
Okay. All right.
But Canada, if both of us are under the sun, and I want to tell you, Canada, the sun is like there is sun. I think I'm delivering what is obvious. Therefore, it's a matter of semantics. This one is saying endorsing. This other person is saying affirming. And we are saying the same thing. Nte Fubara is the leader of the party or the political leader in Rivers State. Whatever that person is saying, he is this, he is that. My brother, at the end of the day, we all are saying the same thing.
All right. All right, then.
And I want to say this, Canada. What Odili did also was to remove the rotten teeth, paving way for other people to chew anything they want to chew without caution.
All right. All right. All right.
That is my take on this matter.
All right. Thank you very much, Paul. And I don't know. Ironically, I've got Silas calling from Igruta. Silas, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Silas, it's good to have you. Silas, I can't hear you properly. Can you repeat what you've just said? Hello, Silas.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. So go ahead and tell me what you were trying to say.
Okay. I said that the likes of Peter Odili in Rivers State, these are the men we are expected to stand, call these persons to order. You understand? Call them to order. Always stand on making sure they are mediating between them. No matter what is happening in the Rivers State here.
What if they've done that?
We are all Rivers men. We cannot be seeing them being relevant in wrong. To me, what he just did, to me personally, is true. I'm completely against that idea of making politics in everything. That is continue steering the situation of Rivers State. To me, that is one side.
All right.
We are going to the kidnap of now. The people who kidnapped that man should please, wherever they are, whatever that it might be, let them release journalists, because I don't see them having been the problem of this country anywhere, any day. Let them release him.
All right.
Then the PDP governors agreed to work with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I see nothing. I see nothing wrong in that.
Okay.
Yes, because he's the President of Nigeria. So if they cannot work with their president, are they going to work with Ghana president or any other country president? So they should work with the man. Let all hands be on desk to remove this country from this hardship. Anybody who knows what to do as a Nigeria, whether you are APC, PDP or Labour, and you know any idea that will help the president and the country to be lifted, then go and work with the president.
All right.
That is my own belief.
All right.
Thank you.
Silas, thank you very much. Silas calling from Igruta. Well, let's look at Facebook and let's see what we have on Facebook. Samita Pauli Roma says, good afternoon, Canada. Should we say all the PDP governors are playing anti-party at this time? This is the worst I've seen the party since 1998. They have missed the ideology of the founding fathers of the party. Amadi Secondo Zebulon says, Dr. Peter Odili is one of the problems we have in Rivers State. He enjoys problem instead of peace. During the problem between Amaechi and Wike, Odili supported Wike against Amaechi, and now he's working with the current governor against Wike. He is not invoking peace at all in the state. I think it is because of personal interest. All right, you're entitled to your opinion there. Amadi Secondo Zebulon on Facebook. But let's come to WhatsApp now. This one says, good afternoon, Dr. Sir Peter Odili is saying the truth. If not Sasim, who else? And this one says, good afternoon, Kalada. Since we live in a state where security agencies make arrests like kidnappers, referring to the arrest of a governorship candidate where 2 persons were killed. At this point, I don't know if I would say the journalist was kidnapped or not, but no matter what, journalists or anybody don't deserve such a treatment. Mike from Thai. Mike, we got the report that they're asking for 30 million naira. So I want to stick with the kidnap story, even though some eyewitness reporters are saying that the people came in camouflage, in an unmarked vehicle. All right. This one says we don't need any more proclamation. It is crystal clear that the governor of the state is the leader of the state. Very wrong to see what is right, and yet human beings are supporting evil when you know it's wrong. What a life, Ezekiel Isaiah. This one says, as the family of Mr. Joshua Rogers, we appeal to his abductors to release him unconditionally and unhurt. he has not hurt anybody to warrant this abduction. We also call on the security agencies to go after the abductors to ensure his unconditional release. Governor Nte Rogers is the chief security officer of the state, and that automatically makes him the leader of the state, undisputed. Lady V. Governor Fubara is the leader of River State. Anyone aspiring to be leader of the state can wait till 2027. Greetings, Mr. Kalada. Anna, with that one. This one says, greetings, Kalada. The kidnap of the journalist is very unfortunate. I ask the security agencies to move into action and get him rescued unhurt. Nicholas Erasmus. And this one says, good day, Mr. Kalada Kurubatabo. The remarks made by Dr. Odili is a good one and a step in the right direction, because Governor Fubara is a visionary leader in the state and his works speak for him and seen all over the state. I stand with Governor Fubara. I want to take Clinton West. And this one says, there are several political leaders in River State. The governor is in the executive branch. Former Governor Odili is only protecting his own interests. He benefited immensely from the FCD minister's government and has now pitched his stand with Fubara to protect his interests. These people are only enriching themselves. Statements like this do nothing. If he likes, he should call Fubara the leader of politics in the world. It is only a statement. Flat Earth from Port Harcourt. And this one says, good afternoon, Kalada. PDP governors in support of President Tinubu. This has been the reason why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appointed Wike, who is a PDP member, into his APC-led government as a minister without making him defect from PDP to APC, to use Wike to make sure that before 2027 election there will be no strong opposition party to contend with him. But mystery, the PDP governors and members supporting this move of Wike does not know or do not know that they have started selling out the future of PDP strength even before 2027. You say OGB is your name. All right, thank you very much, OGB. I'm going to read Ibiso's message. Ibiso says, good afternoon, brother. Sir, Dr. Peter Odili yesterday addressed the governor as the leader of the state is the right step in the right direction. The governor is even the leader of his party. The governor is the chief security officer of his state. Number one person, nobody will hug you. I said, nobody will hug you. That PDP governor supporting the current president, to me, after 2 years, that will go back to election. They will go back to that canopy to look for vote. If this is the way the opposition party in Nigeria is going, I pity them, because some people's interest, they want to sell, because of some people's interest, they want to sell the party for a pot of yam. Thank you. I didn't really get your message, but thank you nonetheless. This one says, good afternoon, Sir Kalada. I am Matthew Obube Jonathan from Ikodi Ngene. Said the former governor calling the current governor, Sir Nte Fubara, the political leader of the state, is not debatable. It is just that some persons are power drunk and wouldn't like to admit the truth. The governor should govern the state with the belief and knowledge that he is in charge, and should use his constitutional power as a governor to make sure that the state gets what is due to the state, and also deal with kidnapping in the state. The kidnappers should release the journalists unhurt. I condemn this kidnap. It is, you say you condemn the kidnap in its entirety. All right. This one is from Patrick Amadi from Afara Iche. It says, good afternoon, Kalada. Patrick Amadi is my name, from Afara Iche. Former Governor Peter Odili is after what he will gain. Nte Fubara has not got the criteria to become the leader of the state, because he has not done anything that eyes have seen in the state. Wike remains the leader of the state until anyone tops him in terms of projects. How is Wike the leader? I mean, I know you guys have your political innuendos and all of that, but really, how is Wike the okay, I know, I'm just going to skip that. This one says, good afternoon, Canada. It is unfortunate that governors who are elected by Nigerians who are suffering under APC, believing that the PDP will win the presidency, will come out openly to support the president without forming a formidable opposition to check the excesses of the ruling party and stand with the impoverished masses because of fear of the opposition. The PDP governors can form a formidable opposition and still support good policies and criticize anti-people policies of the president and serve as a watchdog. Who will now speak for Nigerians? Best in Port Harcourt is asking. Newton Ikira, I think that's the last message I'm going to read. Reports say PDP governors agree to support President Tinubu. PDP's future in doubt. This is the most unfortunate political statement ever released in our checkered as a nation. State executives elected on the platform of a party are openly declaring support for another party. If this is not anti-party conduct, I don't know what to call it. PDP has finally crumbled the way the cookie crumbles. I recall how Lai Mohammed employed all the deceptive tactics known to man to pull down the PDP, but here is the same PDP declaring support for the APC. The same APC that lied their way to the top. It is a shame, really, Newton Ikire, with that one. All right. All right, so I'm just going to go to X now because I do have some messages I want to believe on X. I got some notifications earlier, so I'm going to... I hope my network is not crazy. All right, my network is terrible there, so I'm just going to read one more message. And this one says, Canada, greetings. PDP supporting Tinubu's government doesn't mean that PDP will not contest for 2027 presidential election. Governor Nte Fubara remains the political leader in Rivers State. Thank God ability at Twegu. All right, this one says, good evening, Canada. Odili is very right in confirming Fubara as the leader of the party. People should stop supporting evil and face the truth. Finally, those that kidnapped the journalist should please release him. Lucky with that one. By the way, once again, it's not the party. It is the leader of River State. That was the statement by Peter Odili. So let's not make it a PDP affair. But you see, I'm still wondering why it is such a big deal that the former governor mentioned that the current governor is the leader of the state. I mean, constitutionally, he's the leader, except there is the political undertone. And if there is the political undertone, I'm wondering what it means. I'm wondering what your thoughts are on that. But I think my time is up. I've got to go. It's time for the business update at the top of the hour. And let's see. This one says, let us correct falsehoods. The president of Nigeria doesn't need the permission of the governor of any state he plans to visit before he enters that state. It's just courtesy for the governor to welcome the president into his state and nothing more. People should be informed. And I've just said the same. I'm wondering why we're making a big deal out of it. This one says, while the security agents waiting into the kidnap case of the journalist and the cracking down of the criminal gangs in Rivers State by the Rivers State Police is commendable. Okay. I think I didn't read that well. He said, while the security agents waiting into the kidnap case of the journalist and the cracking down of the criminal gangs. Okay, I think you meant to say the cracking down of the criminal gangs in Rivers State by the Rivers State Police is commendable. Let the Rivers State Commissioner of Police and other security agents in the state also investigate and serve justice in the reported massacre of scores of Degema indigents in same Rivers State. Oton Okpara from Degema. And this one says, Fubara is the political leader in Rivers State. Odili has said it all, even though he did not need to say before the truth is known to all loyal to Wike. Let all politicians privileged to have been chosen to govern and work as part of government at one time or another be grateful and loyal to the common good of Rivers State. Oyigbo Baye Michael with that one. Time for the business update. When we do come back, we'll talk some more. Do stay tuned.